we're finally here. I've been following this park project for years, and we've finally made it. Wow. This place is gorgeous. Wow. I've taken 20 steps into the park and it's gorgeous. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, dude. This place is so beautiful. Oh, I can't believe I'm here. Ah! Well, we've made it to the queue. It's stopping here, like I thought, outside the entrances to each of the lands at each of the portals. So I'm rope dropping Super Nintendo World to get in line for Donkey Kong because I know that has a really small capacity and it gets real long lines. Most people say probably rope drop the Battle of the Ministry at Harry Potter Land, but at the same time that's going to be busy all day long. So I'm going to hit that later, and I'm going to hit Donkey Kong Minecart Madness first thing in the morning. Like I said, I'm here at 9:30. I made it to the entrance. So now we're just waiting half an hour to get in. It's time to stretch and put on sunscreen. This place is hilarious. Donkey Kong Country, man. This is so good. I've already seen a Super Mario World because I've been to Universal Studios Hollywood. But look at the big man. This place is stellar. Let's go get in line. Let's go get in line and get on Minecart Madness. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, so the ride is currently not operational, but I'm gonna stay in line here because what I've learned, at least with Disney and Universal, they simply cannot afford to have these rides down that long. So I'm hedging my bets here. Plus, even if I did want to get out, where am I going to go? Mario Kart? I've already been on Mario Kart. Not here, but at USH, so I'm hedging my bets that this is going to open up pretty soon.
In big trouble if the Tiki Tacs take the golden banana.
Just got off of a ride on Minecart Madness. You know, pretty fun. But honestly, a little underwhelmed. it was really cool. Don't get me wrong. But as it is a new ride system, some of the transitions were a little janky. But for the most part, it was a fun ride. It was a good ride. It was kinetic, cool animatronics and stuff. Yeah, just like I said, just a tiny bit underwhelmed. Just not as grand as I quite thought it would be. And I did wait about an hour 45 for it, but I'm happy with that because this line stays long throughout the whole day. So I'm certainly good with that. What I'm gonna do now though is, because it's now noon already, I'm not gonna go wait an hour and a half for Yoshi or for Mario Kart. I'm gonna wait until later on in the day when those calm down to hit those guys. So I'm gonna go into Celestial Park and go for my first ride on Stardust Racers. Let's get it. Oh my lord. Stardust Racers. What? Insane rides. Immaculate rides. Wow. Definitely jumped like easily top 5. I don't know where it's gonna land yet, but top 5 for me for sure. Absolutely incredible roller coasters. The way that they interact in the Celestial Spin and in the second half of that ride was just immaculate. Not to mention, glass smooth. The restraints and seats are extraordinarily comfortable. The airtime was insane. The boosts were punchy. The transitions were super perfect. I didn't even know that you could do that. Wow. Bravo. Incredible. And luckily, I did get on both sides right there. I used the single rider to get on green first, and then I asked one of the staff members up there if I could just like hop back in so I could not have to go through single rider and have a chance of getting yellow. So they let me get into the line up there, which was really nice of them. So I was able to get 2 rides back to back, one on each side of the track. So, all right, it's now about 1:30. The UV is extreme, and I am very hungry. Well, that was really delicious, actually. It was the Oak and Star Tavern here in Celestial Park. I got myself a barbecue brisket sandwich and some barbecue fries, some barbecue like seasoned fries, which is actually a little weird. They tasted exactly like barbecue chips. It was actually really interesting. So really, really good food. The vibe in there was pretty nice. I enjoyed it. Simple, easy, quick service. Still very hot out, and I need to wait for the food to digest. I looked at some show times for the 2 main shows that go on here, and there aren't any for at least another 45 minutes or so. So I figured in the meantime, I'm gonna go run Fire Drill, the little water ride in Isle of Berk, and we'll see how that goes. Wow, dude. The sense of scale that they've achieved in this little entranceway is unbelievable. It looks incredible out here. Wow, I am so excited to get on some of these rides and really explore this land some more, because this is it's actually kind of shocked me, kind of blown me away a little bit here. Wow. Just took a ride on Fire Drill. That's a fun little water ride. It's a little shooty water ride thing, and it was adorable. I had a lot of fun. Very wet. Soaked on that one. But right now I think I'm gonna stay in the Isle of Berk and go check out Hiccup's Wing Gliders. So it says it should be only about a 35-minute wait, which I believe. So I'm gonna go check that out. See how it goes. Just got off of Hiccup Wing Gliders. Wonderful little ride. You know, not as particularly smooth as I thought it was going to be, but a lovely ride. I really enjoyed it. I did, however, have to immediately run for cover because it started raining. Luckily, it was like starting to drizzle when I was on the ride. I got off, and probably 30 seconds later, it started downpouring. So luckily, I got my ride in before that. But everyone now is definitely going to be going for the indoor rides. As am I. So, or at least something with an indoor queue, anyway, to hopefully wait out a little bit of the rain and see what happens later on tonight. Wow. Oh my goodness. Holy. Wow. What a reveal. It looks massive. Like every building is so tall. It looks absolutely incredible. We're heading over to battle at the Ministry. It just started thundering real bad, actually. So we are certainly gonna head inside for a little while. Oh my goodness. This place is nuts. This is a theme park ride. What? This place is insane. Oh, I'm speechless. Wow.
Thank you, Minister Shacklebolt.
Just got off of Battle for the Ministry. Incredible ride. I'll give it that. Crazy animatronics. The ride system was super cool. Really how in-depth it was and how it really made you feel in the Ministry. I will say, unfortunately, my first ride completely broke. So that was very unfortunate. My first ride, we got about halfway through, and one of the scenes just kind of died. it gave us one of those messages. It's like, hey, ride's temporarily delayed, and it shut down the whole scene, and we paused for about 10 seconds, and then everything just resumed kind of haphazardly. There was no other announcement saying we were back up, and like I said, it was only for like 5 or 10 seconds that it went down, so really confusing. But I was able to tell the dude at the exit about it, and he let me get on for a re-ride, which was really nice. So I got on for the second ride, and unfortunately, one of the main animatronics was broken when I rode both times, which is unfortunate. But because of that, I'm probably going to rope drop this tomorrow, and that's why we buy 2 days. Especially for a park like this, I feel like it really deserves 2 days. But yeah, so I'm gonna rope drop it tomorrow, so hopefully all the animatronics are working and nothing breaks down for me. Other than that though, really good ride. The queue, don't get me started on the queue. Easily the most in-depth queue I've ever seen. This, just the pure, by pure scale, was completely ridiculous. Like, no way that should be built for a theme park queue. That's insane. Like, in a good way, insanely impressive, and I couldn't believe it. It stopped raining, luckily, for a little bit, and I'm going to try and get as much other outdoor stuff done as I can right now, because the rain is supposed to come back in probably about an hour. So once that happens, I can go run to the indoor shows and other indoor rides. But so for right now, while it's clear, I'm gonna go try and hit whatever the werewolf ride is. I don't know the exact name of it, but that's where I'm going. All right, first time entering Dark Universe. No crazy reveal yet. Oh. Wow. Yes. Well, just got off of the werewolf, Curse of the Werewolf. Not a bad ride. It's fun, but it's so very apparent that that ride was an afterthought and never meant to be put into this park, which is unfortunate because I think it has a lot of potential, but it was significantly more underdone than any other ride in this park. But again, I did enjoy it. It's a spinner. Like, that's fun. It's just a little lackluster for sure. So while we're here, we're gonna hit up Monsters Unchained. I'm so excited for this ride. Oh my goodness, Monsters Unchained. Universal, you outdid yourselves. What a stellar ride. So many cool animatronics, a cool story, good characters. It's just every part about it was so cool. So well done. It was awesome. I will say one of the main animatronics was down, but that's just what I get for coming to the coming to these rides pretty late in the day. So it is what it is. The animatronics being down on Monsters Unchained and Battle at the Ministry, realistically, that's just my fault for getting to these rides that have these high-tech animatronics pretty late. So that just is what it is. I have another day tomorrow, so I can hit these rides early tomorrow and hit other things that are less likely to break down later on in the day. But now I've also ridden them, so I know what I'm looking for. It is, however, 8:15. Park closes at 9 tonight. And there is one last show at Le Cirque Arcanu over in the Wizarding World. So I'm gonna head over there, get a seat, watch that show, and that's gonna be the end of my night. Hopefully I'll be able to walk around and get some more shots of this place at night after the show is over, because oh my goodness, the things I've seen out of this park at night are otherworldly, and I can't wait. Just finished the show at Le Cirque Arcanu. You know, honestly, started it a little slow, but it got really cool. Some really, really cool set design. The lighting was really cool. The puppetry, and wow, that was extremely impressive. But it is now 8:56. I think it's probably about time for me to get out of here. But first, I need to see some more of the park at night. All right, so I lied. I got one more ride on Stardust Racers. I was actually the last train of the night. We got out of the show just in time for me to walk over and get a last ride in. Wow, the more I ride it, the more I like it. And that shouldn't be possible, because I like that ride a lot. Oh my goodness gracious. That's like a near life-changing ride. Oh my Lord. At night? At night? Oh, what? Wow. Incredible. There's really, genuinely nothing like it. Not that I've seen anyway. Holy moly. I am, at this point, just walking around the park. 45 minutes post-close now, actually. Just taking pictures and getting video and whatever of the park at night. I'm just blown away by how good this park looks at night. By far the best looking park at night I've ever seen. It looks astounding. Maybe Hollywood Studios at night, that's got a chance. A bunch of the Disney parks, certainly. But this place is something else, man. It really is.
firsthand
Alright. Well, I haven't vlogged up till now because I was being a maniac with rope dropping. Because I wanted to get back to the battle at the Ministry. It's what I wanted to hit first thing this morning because, as I had said yesterday, I wanted to make sure that all of the animatronics worked this time, so I wanted to hit it nice and early in the morning. Yeah, it didn't work out. I did hit it nice and early in the morning. I was, for general admission, I was one of the first 10 people in line for the ride. But that same animatronic that was broken yesterday, same one broke it today. I asked the dude about it, one of the workers about it, and he said that it was working yesterday, but early in the day, so I had missed it yesterday. And he said it's probably not going to work all day today because it's not working right now already. So it's unfortunate, but you know what? It is what it is. I didn't rope drop it yesterday, which, you know, it happens. I took a choice on Minecart Madness, which at this point I regret. But it's not like I won't see it working at some point. I want to say I'll probably be back to this park September, October, something like that. So I'm not too worried about it. I got some good rides on it on Battle at the Ministry here. I think I'm gonna go check out Stardust Racers. The app says it's got a 10-minute wait right now. I might just marathon that a couple times. Single rider, get through it. Let's go. Just got 2 stellar rides on Stardust Racers. One on green, one on yellow. After having ridden them both a few times now, I have to say I think I like green side just a little better. Not to mention one, green's my favorite color. But I genuinely like I like how the green side interacts with the other side a little bit better. I think you get a little bit better views of the other train while riding the green track. I think they're both phenomenal. But I think green has the edge just a tiny bit, especially during the celestial spin. I think you get just slightly better views of the other train. Wow, unbelievable. Blown away every time I ride that. I'm certainly going to be getting back on it more today.
There's nothing to fear. Show them. Lower the lights quickly. Now. These people are friends. He is the key to our most exciting experiment.
All right, so I just got 2 rides on Monsters Unchained. Still awesome, great ride. Unfortunately, the one main animatronic is going to be down, they said, most likely all day again today, which is very disappointing. But at the same time, like I said with Battle at the Ministry, I'll be back in a few months and I'll be able to experience it then, hopefully. And I did get to see the one missing pre-show from yesterday. The one pre-show that wasn't running when I rode it yesterday was running today. Very cool. Enjoyed it a lot. At this point, it is 12:30. I'm walking over to the Isle of Berk to see the Untrainable Dragon. The next showing is in about 20 minutes. So hopefully I'm going to see that. 1, also to get out of the sun a little bit. But 2, because then I can grab some food. So next up, show, food. Let's do it. Just saw the Untrainable Dragon. Honestly, it was adorable. And holy moly, the flying puppet slash animatronics. Wow, so cool. The puppetry and the set design and the projection mapping and all, whole 9 yards in that regard. Super, super cool and really enjoyed it. All right, just got off of Dragon Racers Rally. That was a lot of fun. It's a cool little flat ride, and you get to control your own spin and see if you want to spin or if you don't want to spin. It was kind of fun. I did like 2 or 3 barrel rolls. It's hard to control those, honestly. It's surprisingly hard, but fun nonetheless. Don't feel like I need to go on it again, but fun nonetheless. Yeah, it's time for food. Let's go find something. Steak, and some mashed potatoes and veg. Yeah, oh my God, yeah. All right, food eaten. It was banging. Love me some steak. It was good stuff. And the theming in there was really, really cool. I liked it a lot. Now, while the food settles, need something nice and easy, I'm gonna go hang out with Yoshi.
The map doesn't show the exact location.
What a lovely little ride Yoshi was. Good to just kind of hang out and chill for a little while. There it is. But I'm pretty chillin' now. So at this point, while I'm here, I figured why not? Let's take on Bowser's Challenge. I've ridden this in Hollywood. Actually had a really bad experience in Hollywood. But hopefully this one is much better. This does feature a single rider line. So since I've already seen the queue, I'm definitely going to utilize that because it's saying the wait time is 65 minutes right now. I ain't waiting all that for this ride. All right, just got off of Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. You know what? Fun ride. Like I said, I had a terrible experience with it in Universal Studios Hollywood. Just like the game broke on me twice in a row, and it was a hard time. So, but this one was much better. Everything worked properly, and it was good. Didn't wait that long. Yeah, very happy with that. All right, well, it's 4:30. I have probably about 3.5, 4 hours taking on a bunch more rides because towards the end of the night, park closes at 9, towards the end of the night, I want to see the fountain show and I want to get into Dark Universe to see that thing properly at night. So the next couple hours, I'm just going to go for a bunch of re-rides. Get a re-ride on Hiccup Swing Gliders, and then honestly, we're probably going to go marathon Stardust Racers. Maybe get another ride or two on Battle at the Ministry. And then I'm headed into Dark Universe to end the night. So I believe this will be My last time in Super Nintendo World for this trip.
Better see every single one of you doing a pounce, okay? That means you too. That means you too. All right, everyone. Go, Pouncer, go, Pouncer, go. 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 Hey! Very, very nice.
You know, that ride on Hiccup's Wing Gliders was better than the first time. I want to say last time I got a back row ride, and it was a little bit rougher, but this time I was in the middle of the train. Still a bit of a vibration on the ride, but not bad. It's a fun little family ride, and I like it a lot. I've also realized, I think one of the things that I like so much about Isle of Berk, and the fact that I like it a lot more than I expected I would. Man, the score is so good in this land, and honestly in How to Train Your Dragons in general. And I think that it really pulls things together, and I like it a lot. Well, just got off of Stardust Racers. I rode it 7 times in a row, but the wait was basically nothing the whole time I was there. They had actually shut down Single Rider, and the wait was still nothing. It was like a 5 or 10 minute wait each time I went up there. Actually, one of the times, my first ride, I was the only one in line for the yellow side. So I rode yellow side on Stardust Racers by myself. I was literally front row. There was nobody else on the train. Not a person on the train except for me. And that was completely nuts. I'll probably end up getting at least a little snack somewhere. Probably over in Dark Universe. Let's go ride Battle at the Ministry. All right, just got out of Battle at the Ministry. It took me about 40 minutes in the single rider line, so saved some time, not a ton of time. The posted wait said 65, so saved time. Not a ton, but it saved time. Got my one last ride on Monsters Unchained. It's time to get some sweet pictures of Dark Universe. It's 8:45, so I got about 10 minutes. Gonna get some awesome pictures, and then head out and watch the fountain show. I mean, incredible. An incredible end of night show. Not only was it, the fountain and the hotel and whatever, it was every light in the park. And I'm not talking like just these lights. I'm talking like all of the lights on the buildings, all these string lights, every little light around the park was in sync with the music and what was going on. It was incredible to watch. You'll have to look at it in my footage. You'll see some of the lights in the background doing that. It was so cool to look at. Wow. An incredible way to end the night. It's definitely time to get out of here, go back to the hotel, because it is 9:30 and I have to be on a plane at 6 a.m. So I gotta get back to the hotel, pack my stuff, get to sleep, and be at the airport at 4 a.m. So I appreciate you guys so much for sticking with me on my long weekend. SeaWorld and then 2 days at Epic Universe. Yeah, what a time that was. Absolutely phenomenal. Like I said, thank you guys very much. I'm the Ride Rat, and we'll see you in the next one. Good night.